What's going on? What's going on? Williams, unknown shout out. What's up? Oh, yeah. hmm I am in here. I'm definitely in here. Um, One person was in here, but they're gone. What's up, man? I am in here. Let's see here. I need to go to our channel. Thank you for coming in. I hope you guys can hear me. Y'all, please let me know if you can hear me or not. As House of X will say. Can you hear me or not? But anyway, real quick, man, I am so proud that you guys, everybody has enjoyed today. Hopefully, everybody has enjoyed today. I hope. And hopefully, you know, some good things turn out for everybody. Even if it's just waking up this morning. But anyway, we wanted to jump back on here, man. We had went live earlier. We was at a lake, and we just decided to come on home and jump on live with you guys. Hold on just a second. I thought this was on. Hey, Janetta. Hey, Ivy, do me a favor, baby. Come in for a minute. But anyway, thank you for coming on. If you're in the live, please thumbs up the live, please, or say hello, hi. Plug up this one right here. This light right here. It's not plugged. Um, Shantae West. Shantae West. First time was. No, ma'am, I am not a pastor. No, ma'am, I'm not a pastor, but thank you for coming over here. Thank you for coming into the live. I really do appreciate it. Hey, where my hat at? My my Nautica hat. I need my hat because I am, but no, ma'am, I am not. I just love to do a lot of inspirational um, talk. Me, along with my wife here, Janetta. But we are so glad that you came over here. Thank you so much. Uh, yeah, thank you so much. If this is Miss Shantae West,
Hi, Shantae.
this is her first time
Hey,
here.
William, the unknown shout out. I believe in that.
And
Hello.
we do appreciate you coming over here. We really and truly do. Thank you so kindly. But I hope you be, inspired by whatever it is said. We just gonna be on here for a minute,
Happy Father's Day to you.
and so we just decided to jump on, and you can see the what's the name in this. We just decided to jump on and kind of chit chat for a minute before we closed it down for the night. Because I told everybody we would go live earlier, and if I told them that, I might as well do it. Ain't no use in lying about it because if I didn't go live, I've been telling a lie. So, but you know, it ain't like everybody ain't told no lie, a little small white lie before, huh? But we try not to.
You can dip it.
If you can help it, you feel me? If you can help it, so we'll say it like that. So what happened to the screen? Did you screw it up?
Did I do that?
Uh, so, but I was trying to get it where you can see the chat
I'm
too.
ready for bed.
But yeah, man. So how is this? Why is this? It normally is. It's normally beside it, though, right? Hold on. Okay, let's scoot up out of this. I don't know why it's full screen like that. Why is it? I don't know why it's a full screen, but like that. But anyway, once again, like I was saying, Miss West, we do the inspiration over here, and we do mukbangs, challenges, pranks. We just enjoy. We are not one dimensional type of channel where it's just one thing you see all the time. So so we just kind of like to enjoy, have fun, and just try to make an impact on somebody's life, regardless of what it is. So, but before we go any further, man, thank you guys for joining the live. Don't forget to thumbs up the live, share it out, share it out, share it out. Granny B.
Granny B.
Granny B, thank you for coming in, Miss Granny B. And I wanted to take out this time before we shut it down for the evening, just to wish everybody a happy Father's Day, including some of the mothers that is having to play the role of a father. So, and then, it is what it is. You got fathers that had to play roles of a mother. So, it's very important. But I wanted to really kind of shed some light on even just being a father, and talk about a few things, just being in a transparent way of things, because a lot of time fathers kind of get pushed to the side, even with, just being a father. It's overlooked. I mean, because a mother is pretty much the main view of life, because she she birthed the child. So, and a father just more so considered he contributes to it. But I'm gonna tell y'all right off the top that y'all probably don't even think about. A father actually is the main source of a child. A father is the main source of a child. And some of y'all might be like, how? How? Because the seed actually comes from the man. The seed comes from the man, and the woman carries the child. Okay? A woman cannot be impregnated without a seed. I don't care even if it's fertile, the fertilization, what they call it? It's on 10 months. Yeah, yeah. When they insert yeah, yeah. Even though they do that, that's still from a man. It's from a man, and it is. Thank you, House of X. Welcome in. Thank you so much. So it's welcome. It's definitely a man played a big part in a child's life, but you tried. Oh, yeah. You tried it. Hey, we were just talking about it. So don't say nothing now. Just wait, House Vic. But but yeah, man, it's very important. I mean, it's considered very important in a child's life. Now, the question is, do he play that role like he should? Not all. Now, it's how would you say it? Not all men play that role. We'll say it like that. Get it off my chest instead of trying to explain it any different. Not all men play that role. And it's difficult for some men to play that role, dealing with, depending on the situation of the relationship. And it can be made difficult. It can really be made a difficult situation to try to play that role that you're supposed to actually play in that child's life. And some men are actually in a position to play the role and do extraordinary job at doing it. So it's different things that fall up under that, man. But sadly to say, regardless of the situation with a man, a lot of time, a man is looked upon if the situation is not in his favor, he's looked at like a deadbeat a lot of times, like a bad father, or he just ain't doing what he's supposed to do. He ain't taking care of his responsibilities. And that's not always the case. That is not always the case. And like I said, you do have some fathers that have the opportunity, but just choose not to do so. But then you got fathers that's trying to, but it's not, it's not given that opportunity to, to make it happen. And even a lot of times, man, is in a position where a man even trying to take care of his children and doing the best he can, but it looked like the best he can is not good enough. And even the system is built to go against a man. It's built to pretty much defend a man. So it's a tough situation. That's why I said earlier. No, I mean basically to protect the woman, but make
basically protect the woman.
Yeah, protect the woman, but not to defend the man as far as protect the man. Meaning basically is it's going against the man.
Yeah.
No matter how I look, a woman take a man to child support, they automatically gonna assume he's not doing what he's supposed to do. I don't care how good he's been to her or how good he's been to the kid. If she just get pissed off, go to child support court, they gonna go into the favor of the woman.
Because 9 times out of 10, that's where the kids are at.
Yeah, and that is true. But see, also, a man have to deal with a situation. I'm gonna just go over a few things. A man have to deal with a situation when Trap, what's up, man? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, thank you for coming in, man. We're just talking about the prayers of a father late in the midnight hour, and we're gonna get to that. But it's a whole lot of things a man have to deal with, man, especially with when he's been having to deal with these issues. And see, I know this is not a lot of women don't want to hear this, and it's true. But we can hold a conversation about mothers and women all day long, and everybody packed alive, or everybody packed the stores, everybody, but don't nobody want to emphasize on men. They don't, unless they really want to dog people out. Oh really? Oh wow, man. I appreciate you, man. I hope you like it, man. I really do. I hope everything went well for you and everything fit. But men really, take the blunt part of a beating a lot of times. And, even if the conversation coming up about men, 9 times out of 10 is negative. Somebody get conversation started about men and it's negative. Men don't do this, men this, or men do this, men do that, men do that. How often do we focus on men, the positive? How often do we focus on the positive of a man? Now, a man do hold a great responsibility if he's really being a man. He really do. I mean, he hold a great responsibility. And he have to understand that as well. You cannot, what, I'm skipping ahead of myself. When a man is basically dealing with the system, no matter how good he's trying to be, he is still being punished. He is being punished for trying to be a good father. That really hurt a lot of fathers, in this country, in the world, period. It hurt a lot of fathers. I mean, a lot of fathers give up, in which it's easy to say, well, if he's any kind of father, he wouldn't give up. I mean, you don't know. If you just a woman throwing it out there, just trying to say something, I mean, it's easy for you to say because the system is playing in your favor. But you got a man that's trying to take care of his kids, and then you want to take him back to child support court, all because, or you want to try to go against him, all because he's trying to succeed or make something out of himself in life, and you don't want to see him grow, you know, so you'll try to make his life miserable. It's just, I mean, it's unfortunate. I mean, and a lot of men break completely down because of it. A lot of men break down because they just get, I mean, they get fed up with it. And it's sad, but it's true. It's sad, but it's true, man. And it's not making up excuses. And that's another thing. Every time it comes down to men and they're trying to explain, it's always saying that a man making up excuses. It's not. We are human beings. We are human beings. We're not God. We are not robots. Men have feelings as well. It's a lot that comes along with being a man. Now, the next thing it is, the next smart thing comes out of a woman's mouth is, well, you should have thought about that before you laid down with such. And that's true. That person might be you that they lay down with, but now you disgruntled all because of how you feel about the person you with. That does not mean all men are like that. And I mean, you have to wonder how different people label men, and you would be surprised how men have tried to do the best they can, and depending on who the woman is, how she has tarnished a man's reputation, or tried to, even with her own kids, tried to make the man look so bad, try to make him look so bad, because it's just a man. Because it's always, like Janelle just said, because the kids is always with the woman. The woman has always got the kids. But what about when the man wants kids and you refusing to give the kids to the man, but yet you want to holler, you're always having the kids, or it's just not right. So a man really deal with a lot. He deal with a lot. And I'm just speaking from a man's perspective, and some of the things I'll be speaking on as well is through experiences. Okay, so you have to understand that. And if you guys have any questions in the chat, feel free. If you got any comments, feel free to say something. And if you have a question, if you do not mind, please put a 1 beside your statement and just put the question in there, and that way it kind of separated, stand out, so we'll know it's a question. Okay. So that's if you want to get involved with this conversation. but yeah, so a man though, like I said, he carries a lot of responsibility, man. But also the downside to us as men, we have opportunities to do what we should do, but yet we have failed our children so bad by trying to find the easy way out. And when we're trying to find the easy way out, it seems as if mothers that dealing with a situation like that let those type of men off scot-free. Those type of men get off scot-free. The men that find the easy way out, and when I say easy way out, meaning basically pay no child support, or it ain't got to be child support, but don't take care of responsibilities. Just pop in and out whenever they get ready. Run the street more than they take care of kids. hang with their homeboys or their homies more than they can, hang with the kid. Not with the parent now, not trying to be with the other female, but they still trying to be with the female, the mama, and being with somebody else at the same time. Look like they get off scot-free. It look like it's no problem with them. None whatsoever. It looked like they have it made. It looked like they don't have to worry about going to court. They don't have to worry about no child support. And it's rough, man. But that looks like, and see, men that's really trying get the bad rap of it. Because once you begin to talk about men again, there it is. Y'all men, y'all don't want to do nothing, but you don't want to do this, you want to do that. Y'all ain't nothing but dogs. You don't want to do it. That's not true. That's just not true, man. That's just not true. And so, what do you think, Janelle? Well, because you look like you want to say something.
Well, no, I don't know, because I don't really go through that. From the standpoint of, talking bad about the guys, or, or trying to hold a kid from the guys. But I don't know why people do that. Like, why females do that. Like, they use the kids as pawns.
Yeah. And see, they do, man. But yet people want men to be fathers. How can you be a father when you have all these stipulations?
Yeah.
It's so many stipulations. You can't even enjoy your kid unless you buy them something. If you didn't buy them anything, then you're not a father.
That's what the other parent put in the kid's head.
And it doesn't make any sense. Now, we've talked about that a little bit, because we're gonna just hit different sections. We ain't gonna just stay on that one section the whole time. So we got a comment here. Trap Vision said, some men get blasted when it comes to the system.
Yeah.
That's absolutely right. And then also he said the system has given some women the green light to destroy fatherhood from the inside out. That's true.
That is true.
And then also,
I believe God said both my baby mamas like that.
Yeah, I believe in God. Both my kids' mom is like that. And unfortunately, you have that case, and it's I've experienced some stuff like that myself.
But I think too that, do you think that the other parent want to low key be with the baby daddy and don't know how to?
All right, let's ask the chat now. All right, the people that's in here, okay. Do you think that if a mother is giving,
try to keep their kids, or try to make their kids feel a certain type of way?
Give the question out so they understand it.
Okay, well, give the question out.
Go ahead, ask them.
Okay, do you think the mother kind of low key want the baby daddy? The reason why she feel that type of way?
That's for the chat. Do y'all think if a mother is kind of giving the father a lot of flack about the child, not letting him see him, child support when he's still trying to take care of the child, all of that kind of good stuff, but yet she's never happy, do you think that she somewhat still wants to be with the dad, with the baby dad, kid's dad? Y'all think about that. Just answer that in the chat. Now, next, a man, like I said, have to understand what a real man is. My daughter's mother used my child as leverage, and they do. I definitely, I can witness to that. I can witness to that. So it just is. They think they got the upper hand on you. Any kind of success you have, they feel like they can use that child to try to up you on that. And that's just, it's just not right. It's just not right, man. It's just not right. Um, but, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I gotta say it. This type of conversation right here. I'm just being honest with you, Trap.
And Prince Daniel.
Not too many folks want to come in here with this type of conversation, especially women. And a lot of our chat deals with a lot of women. And if they hear this type of conversation, they're gonna walk right back on out the door. They're gonna walk right on back. But at the same time, I want it to be an open conversation. You know, open conversation. Because we broke up, so therefore she was still feeling it. Yeah, it happens, man. It's true, Trev. My baby mama used my daughter against me because we broke up. So yes, there were still feelings there. So would somebody else say that same thing? Would somebody else?
Daniel, what you think?
Or do you have any kids?
Yeah. I'm saying happy Father's Day.
Yeah, happy Father's Day to anybody, any of the fathers coming here. And you know, our chat is, I would say 70% women anyway, 75% women. So it's kind of difficult to really have that type of conversation with men to come in here because it's a lot of women. But men have to also understand what being a real man is. I mean, you cannot have, you know, opportunities, but yet you're blowing it. You're blowing it. You're blowing it every time. You know, you ain't trying to show no kind of improvement. You ain't trying to bond with the child. You ain't trying to make some kind of, you know, path to your child. You ain't doing nothing to try to make a difference in your child's life or do, you know, to even show it. And that's not good, you know. And then another thing it is, just providing for your child is not being a father. Just giving your child money or giving your child the best things in life and thinking that's going to take care of your child and that's what the child needs. That's what they want, but that's not what they need. Your child needs you as a father. Your child needs to see you in their life as a father, as dad. That's my dad. My dad, he needs to lay, even if it's not the dad, whoever the father is that's in place of that, that child benefits from being bonded with that father, seeing that nourishment, that strong arm of that father right there in their face. They need to see this. They need to see this.
Little boys.
You know, because, you know, and little girls. Because for the simple fact that being is, little girls need to see how a man should treat them by the way their father treat them and treat their mom. So it's a great responsibility of how a man should carry himself, not only with the child, but even with their mom. Because see, for the simple fact is, if a child is there and that dad is there, but the dad is not at home half of the time, he's still, a child ain't going lacking without anything. That is just as well not being in that child's life as it is if he wasn't even there, period. If he wasn't even providing that, because that child does not have him for that emotional support. And at some point in his life, that child will see that my dad wasn't there. My dad, I didn't ever have to want for nothing. I had the finest car. My dad bought my car when I got up in age. I had the nicest clothes. I had everything I asked for. But I can't even tell you the last time I had a sit down, me and my dad sat down and talked. I can't even tell you the last time me and my dad went out to eat. I can't even tell you the last time my dad sat at the house and we did yard work together.
See, the reason why I said little boys because I grew up like that. I I mean, my dad was in the house, but he was never there. Like,
And see, that's how it is. That's how it is, man. You can be there, but not there.
yeah,
You know, Trap Vision, well, Prince Daniel said, I have never had that issue, but I have seen people go through it plenty of times. And then I believe in God said, yes, sir. Then Trap Vision, my stepson just sent me a thank you message for stepping up when his biological father wouldn't. And that's the way it is.
yeah,
That's the way it is. But see, that's exemplifying what a real man is,
right,
stepping up in place of a situation or a person that's supposed to fill that gap, but yet failed to do so. And in place of that, you was there to take care of that. And you was not, you didn't have to. That's the whole point. You didn't have to. But it was something that you knew who you were as a man, and you felt automatically, this is my responsibility to make this happen. This is my responsibility. You didn't look at it in a sense of like, I mean, it ain't my responsibility, but I'm gonna do it. But I don't. No, you just knew as a man, I want this child to come up right. I want this child to come up right. And if I have anything to do with it, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And that's the way it go, man. That's just the way it goes. So, you know, and so that's just, like my dad. My dad, he actually, my dad was definitely, and I could not complain at one time about my dad. My dad, I am one out of probably, I am probably one out of every 10 that can say that my dad was there the whole time. I kid you not. I am so blessed that my dad, when I say I had a all around American, all American dad, I did. He was a tough son of a gun. He was tough, he was hard, but that's the way he knew. He had 4 boys. So you couldn't be, you know, um, and he worked. Mom took care of us, but he worked all the time. He worked all the time. But dad was never affectionate. Dad showed no affection toward us whatsoever. He did not. He did not believe in that. He did not believe in showing that soft side to him, and that's something he didn't show to us. Would I have liked that? Yes. Yes, I would have. But see, that does not make him a bad father at all, by no means. But some women can take little simple stuff like that and try to make it look like the father was bad. He didn't show no kind of, this. He didn't show no kind of that. But yeah, he was there. He bust our tail. He was there at every game. He was there when we got in trouble at school. He was there for any instance, when we were sick. He was there. But he just did not, emotional wise, he did not believe in us being no soft individual. He didn't believe in it. And that's the way he was raised. And so that's just what it is, man. Let's see, Trav said, hey fella, gotta hit the mattress. Yeah, me too, Trav. I just got on him for a minute myself, man. We just got on him for a minute. So, because I got to hit it at 4:30 in the morning. 4:30. 4:30.
Yeah.
It's 11:10 right now here. 11:10. Sure is. But yeah, man. So, but thank you for coming in, Trap. We really appreciate you, man. You kept live going, man. You kept it going. So, but man, I'm telling you, but see, what really helped a lot of fathers is real fathers is they have to pray. They have to find some type of relationship with God to be able to make it. They have to, man. I promise you, they really have to, because it's very important that you understand that. Um, and a lot of men sometimes, they wait. They do not show their emotions. And a lot of times when they're by themselves, they do their praying. And sometimes it's late at night or early in the morning when they know they're by themselves. They get by themselves and they just letting it all out, if they know this. And so, because I've even went through that, early in the morning or late at night when I know, I'm just kind of pacing the floor and I'm praying. My dad has done, you know, got off to himself and just prayed. You have to. You have to pray. And so, but I enjoy it, man. I enjoy what I do as a father. Me, myself, that's the reason why I try to make every second count with me, my children, my wife. Um, have I always been the best that people will try to say? If it's in their eyes, no. Um, but you have to expect that out of people. You know, I mean, you're not no all American. It is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
So, but to the fathers that's trying to be fathers, I encourage them just to continue doing what they need to do as a father. Just continue to push, continue to fight on, continue to do what you know is right, toward your child. Because if you're a father, I can't help but say towards your child, because that's either, it don't matter if it's your stepchild or your biological child, or even,
Adopted.
or your adopted, or your, mentor. You might be a mentor.
Yeah.
So you continue doing what you do to try to make a impact to that child's life, because it's gonna make a difference. It's gonna make a difference. I promise you. It's gonna make a difference on down the road to help that child. I can guarantee you that. So, but I had to cut it short, guys, because I looked up at the time and we said we was gonna stay on here about 40 minutes, and because there's a whole lot to being a father, man. Besides just a few things here and there, but but this is, I thought that was something else. But I want to encourage every father that's on here or hear this: be encouraged, continue to be in that child's life. Don't allow nobody to push you out of that child's life, because that child needs you. That child needs you. No matter what anybody else say, that child needs you. And or if you're not even a father, you do what you're supposed to do. You do what you're supposed to do, and everything else will work itself out. So, is it 40 minutes? Yeah, is it 40 minutes, guys? We had to make up some time. So I appreciate you guys coming on, man. Like Trap said, I gotta hit the box. I gotta hit the match. The jet. So, but I'm gonna get out of here, man. And this live, like I said, it was just a quick live. Wasn't nothing really meaningful. We was up late, so we didn't expect hardly a lot of people in here. Never do, to be honest. Never really do, to be honest with you. But it is what it is. Got to go catch some Z's. I had to hold to my word. I stuck to my word. Yeah. But anyway, guys. Thank you, Shantae. Shantae, how come you didn't say that? You wasn't saying a word. See there? I thought you were gone,
Yeah,
Shantae.
make sure y'all hit the like button too.
Yeah. We only had two. Oh my God. We had 7, 8, 9 people in here. And that's how it is. That's normally how it is when you're doing talking about men. You don't get too many likes on uh talking about men. You don't get nothing. You go to Walmart, you don't get no flowers, you don't get no cards.
Y'all
You
have,
don't
you
get
have cards.
we don't get nothing. They about shut Walmart down. Oh, y'all see I'm yawning now. Oh, I was having to try to hold my word, but yeah, they shut this. Y'all know it. Y'all, in the people in the chat, y'all know they shut Walmart down for Mother's Day, but Father's Day don't get nothing. The restaurants be so packed on Mother's Day to the point where you cannot even get in the parking lot. I guarantee you on Father's Day, you can find any restaurant you want to go to and probably have 2 or 3 seats by yourself. I'm telling you, you can, you'll have plenty of seats on Father's Day at a restaurant. Plenty of seats. Because ain't nobody going to do nothing. Ain't nobody going to do nothing for us. I'm telling you, like I told a guy today. I told a guy today, I said, to be honest with you, as on Mother's Day, they have all the flowers, balloons, roses, have the shelves packed with everything you think of, decking it out like Christmas. On Father's Day, they have the deputy and the sheriff sitting up in front of every store trying to serve subpoena papers for child support for men. That's what Father's Day. That's how you do men for Father's Day. They serve them, and that's not right. That's not right. And I petition it. I petition it. It ain't right. It ain't right. But that's all right. I've been through mine. They ain't got to worry about petition. Oh God, heaven. It's rough. I tell you, it is rough. But anyway, guys, let's get out of here. We've been on here 44 minutes now. I'm about to get out of here. Thank you for coming in, man. It was just a short live, nothing serious. Shantae, thank you for coming in, man. Thank you so much. Please come back. Shantae, please, Shantae.
Oh Lord, you like
What I do?
it's like you talking about Shantae.
Uh, oh God. Shantae, my bad. That's my wife's up on top.
Shantae, let me tell you something.
That's my kid's mom.
He got his kid's mom named Shantae.
Yeah. My kid's mama named Shantae. Yeah, that's all it is. She messing with me.
Yeah, but she cool.
I had Shantae cool though. That's my daughter's mom. But you know, that's why I look at it like, oh God. I ain't know what my wife was talking about. But anyway, guys, ain't no telling who in the bushes. Ain't no telling.
Oh, it seems like Shantae ain't here by herself, but it's 5 more other people in here.
Yeah, and whoever else is in the bushes. And so, we got 10 thumbs up. Okay, 11 with ours. So, somebody else just said it. Okay. Whoever is in the bushes, go ahead and thumbs the live up. Please. We need about 20 thumbs up before we get off of here.
Oh Lord, you gonna be from
No, we're not.
Okay.
We're gonna get 20 thumbs up. We need at least 20 because this is just a random, live that we're doing. And by the way, Shantae, you have to stay on to us now. We do pop-up lives. It ain't like we just, it is what it is. We just do pop-up live. We don't give you a big old heads up and say, hey, we're going live. No. We're just up. You look up and there it is. We live. You be like, huh? They live? Yeah, they live. Or you might get a phone call from somebody, Shantae, and say, hey, Shantae, what you doing? I ain't doing nothing. What you doing? Did you see where Embry Family Entertainment is on live? No, I ain't see that. Where they at? They on YouTube. and then you just drop your phone and run to the. Well, you can't drop your phone. You ain't got no house phone. Yeah. But yeah, you run to it. Oh, mm. But y'all, I said I was 13. That's 13. We need 7 more. Can we get 7 more? Oh, she just subscribed.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, Shantae.
You Shantae.
Thank you, Shantae.
Do you have a channel?
For subscribing to our channel. Thank you, Shantae, for giving us your love. Thank you, Shantae, for just taking out the time to spend. And we do appreciate all of your love. Thank you, Shantae. Yeah, thank you, Shantae. Ooh, thank you, Shantae. There you go, Shantae. Thank you so much.
Do you have a channel?
Do you have a channel?
Oh, no. Oh. She been watching the Scratch community. Me too.
What's the Scratch community?
I watch Kiss My Scratch. I watch Motor City Scratchers. You know that scratch off.
Oh, the scratch. Oh, you been watching the scratch off?
Yeah. I watch Pete, Stretching Pete.
Oh, yeah. Do you ever watch Scratch Your Butt? Do you ever watch Scratch Your Butt, Shantae?
Shantae, go to bed. You can't sleep.
I did ask a question.
You can't sleep.
Oh, Shantae, I did that. I asked a simple. Oh, we just need 5 more thumbs up. 5 more thumbs up, y'all.
Folks in the bushes for real.
Yeah, it's folks in the bushes. Hey, thumbs enough to live. Pow!
Thank you.
Hey. Oh,
she's coming for me.
Somebody need to get in touch with Sonya and tell Sonya to come in. That's what I'm saying, y'all.
Motor City. Okay.
Motor City Scratch.
Motor City, yes.
Hey, Shantae, have you ever heard of
Scratch.
Butt Scratcher City?
Butt Scratcher.
Butt Scratcher City. Butt Scratcher.
Oh, Lord.
Butt Scratchers. Y'all are crazy. Butt Scratchers.
Oh, Jesus.
That is crazy. You sit down.
So do you be scratching?
She says, I don't know. She did.
Sometimes when we go to Atlanta, we be getting those scratch outs.
So last time.
We went to in March.
Like that, we need to.
That's what I'm saying. But when we do go, we get them.
Yeah. We ain't won that.
Because what if you just, oh man.
Oh, Lord.
I don't think nobody around this way win anyway.
Sure,
people from way off.
People from way off.
From way up.
Where you from, Shantae? One.
Did you ask a question?
Oh, she talking about she scratch off one. What's I have to
Hey, Tay.
Tay, let me tell you something, Tay. Tay, I don't say much. I don't say much in nobody's life. But Tay, let me tell you something. Tay, listen. I was watching and listening to your live. Janetta was over there talking. I was in the recliner. And I asked her, I said, who is that? I said, who are you? And you just, are you married? And then you are the prime example of what I was saying about what folks say about men. You sit up there just talking about men, just saying men. See, that's men for you. That's men for you. That's men for you. That's what men do. They try to hide. They don't want nobody. See, I'm listening. I'm listening. And I'll be dog if you don't pop up in here. You see, you got tired of running that live over there, so you just decided to shut it down and come on over here and jump.
Yes, she was still alive.
See that? No, look now, you better come over here acting right now. Don't come over here for all that me and this and me and that. Yeah, you ain't. You go, oh, no, you ain't. I got to know what he has. That ain't none of your business, Tate. You leave that man alone. That ain't none of your business.
Oh, she ran him off.
Leave that man alone. How you know? Look, how you even know it was a man? How you know that?
Video. She said he got dope content.
Okay, and who's to say it's a man?
Oh, Lord.
See, that's what I'm saying. You fooling with YouTube.
I know, right?
So you don't know you don't know who you and what you talking to. I'm not saying he ain't, but you can't. I mean, it is what it is. You know what? Tay, you finna stop them comments right now. We finna stop them comments. Come to Jesus. Come to Jesus. God.
Yeah, they know that song. She a PK.
Yeah. What?
She a preacher's kid.
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
She know that song.
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. A preacher's child is the hell raisers.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, man, what the
like he a man. Well, heck, he look like.
Oh, I better be careful. Better be careful. You be sitting up there. All I'm telling you, you better go back to your Bible. You better stick with your daddy now. You the preacher's child. You better but walk around there with a bell on your head. Telling you, be good now. Don't get yourself into something. No, Tay. But you ain't gonna come over here and acting up. Come over here. Yeah,
you gonna do the challenge with me? That 6-minute makeup challenge.
What?
You gonna do the 6-minute makeup challenge with me?
What you mean? Am I gonna do it with you?
Yeah, you can do it with me.
You talking about put on makeup?
Yeah.
Woo, you like to make me call you an N-word. Alabama. We in Alabama. Hey, no, I'm not finna answer that question. Don't be talking about no why y'all men nothing. It ain't no y'all nothing. No, that ain't no y'all nothing. Because see, one thing about it is, I'm gonna tell you something. And let me tell you the truth. You ain't finna expect this one. You are not fixing to expect this one. You talking to a man now. And I look, anybody can tell your business, but they'll add stuff to it. But can't nobody beat you telling your own business because you know the truth. I done been married twice. Okay. Look, when I was married the first time, Tay, if anybody asked me if I was married, I told them I was married. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm just being straight transparent. I ain't gonna get on here trying to sugarcoat and try to make it look like, oh, I ain't never there. No, I told them I was married. What you have to understand is women are attracted to a man that's married and be honest about being married. And that's the truth. I'm being honest about it. And you can't even say that was a trifling women's or that. It's easy to say that because when you are on a platform and you try to make it look like you're just this good person, of course, it's easy to say whatever. But what do you say when you're standing all alone talking to a person that has admitted, okay, yes, I'm married, this and that, and you're still standing there engaged into the conversation? You see what I'm saying? And it's just being transparent. It's not degrading nobody or demoralizing nobody because everybody, each to their own, everybody got their own choices and free will, but I feel like when you start trying to hide it, you setting yourself up for a kill that will not, because see, in the beginning, and look, I'm being transparent, okay? And for media, what's up? Thank you so much. And same to you. Same to you. The thing it is, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna just be real with you, transparent. This has nothing to do with me and my wife, my marriage. Okay, I'm just saying this. When you tell them, if you sit up and tell a woman that you're not married, you knowing you're married, and you take off your ring and you proceed to have whatever kind of fling with this woman, the thing it is, now you got to live this hardcore lie for a long time. A long time. And hope not to get caught. Because one thing about it, once you get caught, she gonna tell the wife, she gonna tell her best friend, she gonna tell her co-workers, she gonna tell Facebook, she gonna tell Instagram, she gonna get on YouTube telling it, she gonna tell everybody that she can think of. But if a man tell a woman straight up and down he married and she still proceed, you can't, I mean, you can't blame the man. You can, but you can't. You feel me? You can't. And it's simple as that. But you know, but I'm just saying that about it. But still, this ain't about, you ain't finna get on here trying to slam men. Men ain't always the problem. Men is not always the problem.
He didn't answer her question.
But he didn't have to.
Know why.
He didn't have to.
Well, you know, she said probably like.
He didn't have to.
Okay, well, she just needed that closure.
She didn't need no closure. Tasia, you ain't need no closure. Tay, you did not need no closure. If you needed some closure, Tay, all you need to do, go find one of your doors that's open and close it. And you will have some closure. You see what I'm saying? Just go find a door and close it. Just close it. Even if you have to close it 2 or 3 times, close it to the.
A lot of women now.
No, I'm not. Just because I don't want negative about men. Negative about, that's what I was just talking about, though. Hold on, listen.
Oh, and
was that not to my point?
Married?
Hold on, listen to my point. Was that not what I was just saying? When it's about something negative, it draws attention on men. But anything positive about men, a lot of time people don't want to talk about that, especially a lot of women. They are quick to say the negative in a narrative about men in general with women. It's always about the men this, the men this, the men this fault this, the men this fault that. But what about the? I mean, come on, can we not? And see, I'm gonna tell you something else. Look, I'm gonna tell you this too now. What's the topic? It was just basically talking about men in general, Ace. Just men in general. Is the fact that it's a big responsibility to be a man.
I know. I was talking about like the question. Do you think?
No. I mean that's a given. Okay. But the thing is, it's a whole lot of responsibility being a man, and it comes with a lot of issues with being a man. And we have to understand that. And also, I mentioned, to be honest with you, life. I'm going to be honest with you. A child, I'm going to ask this. Do you guys think, this is a good one. Do you guys think a child comes from a woman or a man? That's a question from y'all for y'all.
Oh, you still got intermediate.
Yeah, intermediate don't go nowhere because women is in here, and women is. This is a conversation that I ain't scared to have. I can hold my own ground, especially when you done dealt with experiences. Experiences better than anything. You can hold your own ground. Look, if that person was in your life and you was trying to find out if they were married, that really wasn't a question you should have asked. But it was nothing to know. You could have just had the regular conversation. All because, look, people be in my hour line. People be in our line. And I've seen certain things and certain people that comes in our live when I'm on live by myself. I can pick up on certain things too, but I just don't even go there. You have to overlook certain comments or not even comment. You just have to kind of over, just talk through it, if that makes sense. You're not being rude to nobody, but you're just kind of talking through it and still having fun. Because you got to understand, once again, this is YouTube. I mean, you're dealing with people from all over the world. So I'm not gonna try to figure nobody out on YouTube because it's not that serious to me. It's not that deep. Um, and I mean, I just don't see it being, you know. I mean, it's just, it's just not that serious, you know.
He did say.
I mean,
He overlooked that question.
because and I'll not like me. I'll tell like anybody when it comes to our personal business, personal. I tell people our personal life is off limits. Period. Now, what I choose to tell about my past experiences, that's on me. But as far as just personal business, when it comes to getting off this and dealing with home just regular, it's off limits. It's off limits. I don't care if we're going through something. If we are going through something,
You won't know about it.
you won't know about it. You understand me? You won't know about it. So is it deep saying if you're married or not? I don't think that was too personal. Yes, it was, Dave. Yes, it was. Now, I'm going to show you why I say that's personal. Why does it matter if he's married or not, depending on whatever type of... Now, I can see if the question come from him was something that led you to feel like he was flirting or something. I mean, better yet, even if he was, she could have probably been sitting right there with him while he was having the conversation. But he just chose not to, put his business out there like that. But if he didn't give you any kind of indication with any kind of, comment, I mean, it wasn't no need. Unless you just, like you say, you just looked at I don't want his young butt. See, that's what it is. Don't worry about it. See, you trying to be a cougar, Tay. You talking about his young butt. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
You just show.
he said he was 31.
See that? You try. No. See, Tay, you just. I didn't even say that. You said that. So apparently you telling off on yourself now, Tay. I didn't even say that.
He got no money.
Oh, Lord. Mercy.
He said, y'all still trying to get it together.
No, yeah, she did say that, didn't she?
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, they still trying to get it together. Because if you ain't got it together at the age of 31 by now, something else." I'm like, "Oh God."
Kay said she like old man.
But
Old.
see, what I was saying is about men, though, for real. We get a bad rap just by being men in general, being real men. Real men actually get a bad rap. I mean, it's rough. And Tate is actually helping prove my point. She is proving my point. I mean, and it's rough on a man. It is rough on a man. Um, and I mean, y'all chill out. Get somewhere to sit down. Get somewhere to sit down. Y'all excuse me, parent first, y'all. Got a parent first. But it's rough being a man. But it's important for a man to be a man when he's supposed to be a man. And if given the opportunity, and a lot of men just not given that opportunity, because like one of the guys was saying earlier, I was supposed to be off here like maybe 20 minutes ago, and Tate brought herself in running up out. But men a lot of times are not given the opportunity. They're not given the opportunity because it's disgruntled between the relationship of the mother and the father, that the mother used leverage with that child to prevent that man from really being a man. Even if he's trying to be a man, a lot of times he's being discredited all because of disgruntledness that she chose to, hang on to. And you just don't know why, but it is. It happens. Um, and that's just what it is. How is it rough, TJ? Y'all got one job to provide. Oh, listen. When I say it ain't providing for the family, say is not that does not define being a man. To me, it goes far deeper than that. Um, you got men that can be a provider, but yet still fall into a not being there for his family. No, but money is important. Number one reason why people divorce. Money is a reason why people divorce. I agree with that. It really is. It really is. But I'm not gonna say it's the number one reason in my uh and that's my opinion. Now you might be trying to pull up these uh statistics, but I don't think the money is the number one reason why divorce. Um and but the thing it is, man, being a real man, it holds a lot of responsibilities that a lot of men just choose not to hold the end of that bargain on. Being a real man also is important that he's able to lead his family, not only taking care of them and providing for them financially, but spiritually as well. Um, Being a real man is not only just the head of the house, but he is should be the spiritual leader because see, if the devil feel like he can get the man, if he can break down the man, he can destroy the home. And so many men have allowed the woman to become basically the head of the house. And it's basically the man playing the secondary role, not having a job. And some women allowing that. Some women is allowing men to sit around in their apartment and I'm just saying, hustle while they work. They get up, they dropping the woman off at work while they come back home. They keep in her car and he hustle all day. You can say that's making ends meet, but at the same time, that's putting your whole family at risk at that point as well. And also, like I said, and it's easy for us to sit up and say, well, I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. It's easy as well to that just like you're hustling, you can actually put in applications. You can put in applications, but we choose not to because another thing it is what especially black men, we look for excuses to say the system is always trying to bring us down. And it very well may so be the truth. But how long are we going to keep our own self down? How long are we going to keep our own self down by accepting mediocre, by accepting just well enough, and we're content with staying in one place? How long are we going to accept that as men? A lot of men don't want to hear that. Now that's part of a lot of men don't want to hear. When you stop accepting excuses to yourself, a lot of men don't want to do that because it puts you in a position where you have to face responsibilities that you wasn't facing in the beginning. And that's the truth. And so, but at the same time, we don't want to let go of the streets. Don't want to let go of your homies. And you definitely don't want to let go of the spirits that you deal with. I mean, in order for you to lead your family spiritually wise, you have to have a relationship with God. You have to have a connection with God. And that's the honest God truth. And I'm gonna read something to you, Tay. Not just Tay, I'm just messing with you now. I'm gonna read something to you, and let me see which one I'll read first. And this here is this is good. It's speaking out of 1 Corinthians 13:1 through 13. Listen at this one right here. Listen to this right here. Hold on, let's read what she said. No, I've tried that, Ace. Potential means nothing to me. I'm done with that. We'll deal with Ace in a minute. We'll deal with Tay in a minute. Tay need her own session by herself. But we'll deal with Tay in a minute. But listen at this right here. This is dealing with men. This is dealing with men. And I'm getting off here in a minute because I gotta go to work in the morning. All right, Tay. Hey, Tay, can I have your attention for a second, please? I'm just talking about men right now.
Tay said, I'm done.
Tay, can I? She said, I need therapy. Oh, Lord. Tay, just calm down for a minute, okay? Drink your glass of cold water. Calm down. All right, check this out. 1 Corinthians 13, 1 through 13 says this. This is about men. Man. Okay? Listen, here we go. If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. And if I have prophetic powers and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. If I give away all I have, and if I deliver up my body to be burned, but have not love, I gain nothing. Love is patience and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. Now, I said that to say this. You can have a man that has money. You can have a man that provides for his whole family. You can have a man that have 2 or 3, 4 degrees, have his own business, provide outstanding things for you. I mean, give you the best of life. But if he can't love you, if he don't have patience, if he's the type that boasts, is a boastful person, if he's arrogant, it does you no good. It does you no good. Y'all hold tight for a second. So, so basically, you have to understand that a man carries a lot of responsibility. It ain't about just providing all that stuff that you're looking for. He got to know how to love. He got to know how to treat you. He do. Because that's what's going on with a lot of people now. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. It's all about the nice, fine things. And that is what, And to be honest with you, the highest rate in divorce is people that has money because they got all the money, but they ain't got no happiness. They don't have any happiness. A lot of them do not have a lot of happiness. I was looking at and I hate to bring it up because I really like that little family. Stephon Curry and Seth Curry with their mom and dad. They got all that money, but yet they ain't got no happiness. They ain't got no happiness, and that's sad. That's sad. So, but a man carries a lot of responsibilities of making sure he he meet these requirements, man. Tay, you know what? Go to sleep, Tay. Tay, I'm finna get off here. I done about had it with you and your shenanigan. Look, go on about your business, Tay. Go on, go sleep. Go on, go sleep. That's right. Root of all evil. It's the love of money. The love of money. Absolutely. Tay, hit us up later, man. Not later, but hit us up tomorrow. We will talk to you. No, I'm gone. Nope. Don't tell me don't go. I'm doing just like that dude did. Once you got to talking, I'm gone. I'm gone. No, you ain't finna sit there and go to no. Go play in your makeup. Okay, go do some coutouring. Go couture.
Couture.
I know what it is, couture. Did I say it wrong?
It's contour.
Oh, go do some contour. My bad. Well, bridge the river. Then my bad. I get crossed some kind of way. I said it wrong, but y'all know what I meant. Y'all knew what I meant. You told them steel paper. Oh,
I forgot to say something about that. I'm sleeping.
yeah. Unless somebody gave it to her yesterday. Well, I'm talking, y'all discussing something. You know what? Exactly. Don't do me. Hey, we enjoy you, Tay. Come back. Make sure you come back, okay? Well, we're gonna invite you on the live one night, okay? We gotta figure out when that's gonna be. I gotta figure out when ain't nobody else able to come into the live. Okay?
Take over.
Yeah, you ain't gonna come in and take over my live. Nope. It ain't gonna happen. We'll all be sitting up here looking crazy. But I will definitely invite you. And hey, Infomedia, look, next time you come into our lives, I apologize for this. I apologize, Tay. You have to excuse me. Sometimes you know how it is. You have people pop in your live, you don't know who it is. Tay, I swear, I found Tay rather at a flea market. Her channel was on flea market site. And I figured we'd check it out. It was
on the marketplace.
It was on the marketplace on Facebook, and we just decided to check it out. And oh Lord, it took over. She will take over. You hear me? Hey, and she will ask you if you're married. So you better
be prepared.
She gonna get you. Or she gonna ask you how much you got in the bank. You put water in your hand. No, we just having fun with you, Tay. I really enjoyed you. Thank you for coming in. For real, you can come back on another time, anytime. Just make sure the live is about over with when you're getting ready to come in, okay? Just make sure that. Not a flea market. Anyway, man, Tay, I'm gonna get off here. We'll chat with y'all a little bit later, man. I'm glad we came in. I don't like it. I am so glad we don't have a lot of people in here. I love when it's like 5, 6, 7 people in here. Yeah, you can mingle and you can connect and you can laugh. Like Infomedia came in If you guys have not checked him out, I don't do a lot of shout outs or whatever. If you guys have not checked him out, please check out the wonderful Infomedia. I appreciate him so much. Very mature channel. Very mature. It's very inspirational by giving you a lot of information that is well needed. So what? Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Y'all see this? See, I'm trying to talk about Infomedia, and this woman here just comes out of nowhere like she's bipolar and just go to, I'll check y'all out, check you out.
Oh yeah, she's talking about Infomedia. Yeah, if you want to know, because I know Tay was asking about because it's Tuba Chat, and she was asking was it another?
No, just check out Infomedia.
Yeah, Infomedia.
Yeah, he is a very knowledgeable person. And explains everything really well.
Especially about YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, and so very professional.
Yes.
Very professional. So
go over there and act right, Tay.
And don't go over there questioning the man about his own channel. Don't, Tay, look, you know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not even recommending you over there. Not until you can't get right now. So we cannot do you right now. No. Infomedia, if you see her come into your live, cut the live off because she will pop up in your chat. I'm telling you. I'm not gonna be good.
No,
she's too late. I'm going. I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna be good.
I told you.
Too late. I'm going.
Infomedia, I apologize. Look, it'll be like I done spread the virus to your live chat. I am so sorry. You know how you had them what you call them?
Them spam, bot, whatever you call it.
Not the bot. What do you call them things that come in your chat?
Spammers, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, spammers, but
they spamming your chat.
What you call them things that come in your chat and try to take over your chat?
Trolls.
No, I ain't gonna name her troll. She too sweet to be a troll.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't call her no troll. But anyway, guys, we got to get off here, man. I'll talk to you guys later, man. I had fun. Thank you guys. Ace, thank you for being in here. Thank you guys coming in. Enjoyed you guys. Infomedia, thank y'all so much. Oh Lord, Tay, go to sleep, Tay, because I gotta go to sleep. I gotta be up at work at 4 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, y'all be good. Take care. Enjoy, y'all. It's 11:58. I gotta go to sleep. All right. Y'all see what time it is? You see what time it is? I gotta go.
I can't tell time like that.
All right, guys. Take care. Good night. See y'all. Bye. Bye. Hey, wait till Tay say something else. Tay, you gone? You gone, Tay?
You should get your 20 likes.
Did I get my 20 likes? Hey, y'all, did we get 20 likes? 21. I'm out. Don't worry about it, Tay. Don't say another word. Bye.